This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the third-ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team is out there, and here we go. Conference championship on the line right now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now it's 2nd down here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. It's a shotgun run call. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Ducks are in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Gets made on the right side. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, try to run it in. And that's a nice tackle there by the senior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. But they'll try to add to makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Ducks. A crucial pick six.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense contributes 6 points.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of his quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Takes the handoff again. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's swarmed by the defense.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Second down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He hands it off from the gun. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Second down, we're going to throw it. makes the grab. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. On the move now. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, no, trapping back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And the receiver's got it. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The ball is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Looking for his back. Quick throw, catch made. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 on a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. A new set of downs after that completion. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35, Notre Dame, 0.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And there's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. You cannot be serious. The head coach going for it. Backed up to his own end zone. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. No huddle here for the offense. They'll run it here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He could go inside the 30. At the 10 now. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Lewis. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Ducks will have to kick it away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it on the move. He's got a man down the middle. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's in the clear. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he finds the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Great connection there for 6 points.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looks to the left. Pass caught. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
Makes it second down. Back to pass. It's Lewis. The pocket breaking down. It's reeled in. It's Adams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Pressure is coming. Breaks an open space. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
No huddle now for the offense.
It's a small game, but look who they threw the football to. The fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. Important third down play coming up. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. The ball is caught. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position. So the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the left side, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Catch made over the middle. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And now the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter of a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's got it again. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. To the air. It's Lewis. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
4th down. The offense will go for it. The quarterback keeps it here. He did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Makes the grab. It's Adams. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. Will not be brought down. They'll finally catch mentioned, that's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's another deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the grab. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
He'll field the punt. And the coverage team hens him in and brings him down. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're invited.
Now the pass rush gets home. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the back now goes in motion. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Leaning on the run game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Yeah, that's a great effort here by the running back, but he's still a little bit short of the line to gain. Now we've got a tough decision to make coming from the sideline.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. They'll hand it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, how about that? What a call on 4th down. They get the conversion under a minute to go, and that should be about it. What a job by this offense to be able to come up with a victory today.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. It's an out route, the catch made. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.